What's up mga kasangga? Welcome to our first online instructional video. So I'll be making few of videos that I will be sharing with you guys so that you will have an easy time in answering our module in English 10. For this video, I'll be tackling only a topic from lesson number 1, module 1. And the next videos I will be discussing the next topics. So our videos are only intended for English 10 since I am teaching grade 10 English. My name is Albert Buat. I am from Commissioner Luis R. Assis National High School. And this video, there is no copyright infringement intended and all rights reserved to those who made our modules, which is the Department of Education. So when we open our module, we can see there an introductory note or message. We have there for the learners. So my dear students, please read that first. What is for the learners? A message, and familiarize yourselves with the icons because you can see that throughout the module or in all the modules. Sige. So the next thing there is what you can see is what I need to know. In what I need to know, those are the part in the module that will tackle or talk about or tell you about what is inside our module. So for module 1 in English 10, we have there information gathering. So all about information gathering. What is the purpose? Where can we get our source information, etc. So for our module number 1, we have 2 lessons. First is information gathering through noting specific details. And for lesson number 2, we have there scanning and skimming to gather and locate required information. Clear? Alright, let's proceed. Before we have our lesson, in each lesson they have there a diagnostic test. This will help you to identify what you have already known or not yet known. For our diagnostic test for lesson number 1, we have there 1 to 7 true or false. So you read the sentence or the statement, and if it is correct, you put true. And if the statement is wrong, you put or you write false. For number 8 and number 15, for number 8 to number 15, that is scanning and skimming. So you basically read what is inside the box. Then they have their questions and multiple test item. So you'll have to just choose a correct letter or the correct letter. So you will write this one in your paper. Answer only. Clear? Alright. Lesson 1. We have information gathering through noting for specific details. Our first topic is information gathering. What do we mean when we gather information? So when we say gathering information, it is the act of getting varied kinds of information or different kind of information. The act of gathering information. What are these information? That could be ideas. This could be facts or truths, etc. So our information, we gather information because we have reason or purpose. Now, where can we get our information? The information can be get through textbooks. This could also be get from media sources, the one that we can see online or videos. We can also get this from our news reports, the reports from television or radio, as well as from persons itself. When we do interviews or questioning, these are the experts from the specific field. So these are the 4 sources where we can get our information. Again, books, media, news reports, and experts. When we study, we really need to gather information, and this is one of our major responsibility. Because in gathering information, we support the topic that we have or the point that we wanted to prove. We find answer to the solution, to the problem, and we also gain more knowledge or understanding about a specific topic. So that is the purpose why we gather data or information. Here in your module, we have 6 methods in gathering information. The first one there is reading. In reading, um, that's what according to what my grandmothers will always tell me, in reading, you will learn a lot. So the more you read, the more learning that you will have, the more information that you will get. Second, interviews. These are two-way dialogue. We have interviewer and interviewee. The interviewer is the one who asks the question. The interviewee is the one who answers the question. So basically, may isa na nagtatanong, may isa na nagsasagot. So from then, we can get information. Third, questioning. Same as interview. You question somebody. 4, questionnaires. This could be a form of written. Survey is the best example or common tool for this one. We do survey in order for us to get information or data. 5th is observation. From the word itself, you will just observe. It could be a behavior of a specific person. 6th is study of existing reports. So if there are news reports about a specific topic, you just have to study it, then you will have an ample time to get an information. Clear? Alright. So in your module, you will have there what's new for the next page. That is an activity wherein you will read a passage or a text. Actually, this is an editorial, the one that you can see in a newspaper. And the title of this is Writing Instincts, written by Philippine Daily Inquirer. So you will read this one, and the activity is below. We have there a table, column 1 and column 2. For column 1, those are what is being asked or the questions that you need to provide the answer. For column 2, these are your guide on what answer or what responses they asked from you. For example, number 1, what is the issue in the editorial? So, what you will put in column number 2 is the lecture notes, the notes that you have written while you are reading the information. While you are reading the editorial or the text in the box. Example number 4, create a diagram about the question. So when we say create a diagram, you will create symbols, shapes, abbreviations that will answer the question being asked. So that's it. You'll put that on column number 2. Reading for details is the easiest skill to learn and the most utilized information gathering technique by students like you. It is a practice of reading information from another source. When you note details and gather information, you prove a point, you find specific details, and you answer or solve a problem. Just what I have told you. This skill also enables us to distinguish significant details. Moreover, gathering information by noting the details is a great help not only for academic purposes, but also when you need urgent information in relation to everyday life requirements. So we can really use gathering information from our daily lives, since our lives is always an inquiry, tanong ka ng tanong. So basically, when we gather information, there we can find answers and we can continue our lives. So the next there is the Cornell method. That is a specific method in noting the details from what you have read. So a Cornell method, we divide our paper into 2 columns, just like the activity that you will be making. You divide it. Column A will be the keywords or the keywords, and the column B or 2 are the answers or what is being asked or the responses that is being asked in you. You have there an example about electrons. Please read that one. And the example answer is found in the next page, column 1, column 2. For example, what is being asked in column 1 is the main idea we have there. In column 2, the main idea of the passage. Clear? I hope to see you next time for our next topic, which is outlining method and the mind mapping method. Ciao.